If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Baked a cake. Goodness sake, if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Ah-cha-choo, ah-cha-choo, ah-cha-choo. Hey everybody, welcome to Static Show. This is Bob.
Hey everybody, this is Miles for Static.
That's it.
I'm bringing the energy.
I'm bringing the energy. Pure energy.
Yeah.
I want to know what you're thinking.
Is there something
On your mind.
I should know?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Pure.
I sing about as good as Smidge.
Well, you saw him live, so I guess you could be
I
the
did.
judge of that.
Our friends. No, I kid. Come on, no, he's a great guy.
Oh,
He's a good guy. What do you mean? What?
I don't know. I've never seen him.
I don't want. Oh, you have met. Come on. Get
I've
out
never
of
seen
here.
him singing.
Well, you didn't ask.
Oh.
He would have sang at your
Next
table.
time I talk to him, I'll like, hey, can you sing something for me?
Well,
I wanna
sure.
hear that.
I can sing a lot. What would you like to hear, pal?
How about I'm So Sexy by Right Said Fred? I'd like a punk rendition of I'm So Sexy.
I'll do it, but I only do it in scat. Okay. Anyway, we're having too much fun today. Too much fun.
I guess.
We
But
scat.
You were supposed to lead with your story. That's what I was giving you.
Oh.
Because I don't really have anything this week. I mean, I could
I'm
of
sorry. Sorry. I guess I didn't get the note on that.
Well, we
Sorry.
talked just a moment ago. I'm like, I don't have it. You got something? You're like, yeah, I guess so. And I'm like, okay,
Usually
let's get
You
going.
come on with some BS thing like I got a paper cut. I like. To
Oh,
spend 30
okay.
minutes
Well, here, I'll
talking
come up with a
about
BS thing. My wife stabbed me the other night at dinner.
it. There we go. See, I knew you were holding back. I knew you were holding back. Come on.
So I'm making tacos. As you know,
Not waffles.
no waffles. We haven't had those in a long time. I'm making tacos because apparently I make good tacos, which these were good.
Wait. You eat tacos?
Yeah, I eat tacos.
Oh,
yeah. She said
that was on your list.
Raw meat grosses her out. That's what she just said. So I was making the taco. I was making the tacos, and I don't know what she was making some, they call it gringo dip. Have you ever heard of that, gringo dip?
No.
It's some type of dip that you can get at a restaurant. But anyway, it's got spinach and cheese, and so I'm working on the tacos, and she comes over to I'm at the stove. I'm on the main burner.
Sure.
Cooking up the taco meat.
Yeah.
And she is working on this gringo dip and melting this, Velveeta or whatever the hell it was. I don't know. I don't eat cheese dip. So.
Yeah.
And I forget what we were doing, but anyway, she reaches into a cabinet or something, and I was like, "Oh, I'll help you." And I reach over, and she's holding the knife, stabs me right in the hand.
Ooh, kiss. Oh.
Stab yourself.
I stabbed myself. That's what she said.
Nicole, you did it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I stabbed myself. Yeah. It was not. I mean, it really wasn't stabbing, let's say, but it did draw blood.
Draw blood.
But it was
Did you feel a little prick?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I did, and she stabbed me in the what would you call this? Like, what's that muscle
Sternum.
that's by your pinky? That kind of fatty muscle thing. Anyway, where the karate guys use it to chop bricks and everything.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, she stuck me. I was like, holy moly!
Did you learn your lesson?
I've been waiting. I think I mentioned this before. That, and this is not a secret. So, I always worry that I'm going to get poisoned or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "Why?"
By me?
Yes, by you.
Well, you've been shanked.
Or something, and so this just feeds that stupid obsession that I have, where, because I don't like to eat a lot of things, and so a lot of times, sometimes she'll ask me to try something, and I'm like, "Is this poisoned?"
Just eat the waffle.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I will sometimes I don't, but yeah, I have this whole weird.
You think you'll be poisoned?
Yes, I do.
I've not heard this.
Oh, really? Oh, well, there you go.
You've never divulged it.
Well, it's new tonight.
Well, it's mental illness, but go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway. And so I'm like, maybe that's poison. I don't know. I'm always thinking everything's poison.
What is this, sarin? What is this?
Yeah, no, never mind the fact that I will gobble down something that I really enjoy without even thinking twice about it. But
oh yeah, what's his name?
Oh my goodness! But anything that's a little unusual, I think.
Yeah.
Poison. Yes.
Yeah. That is really.
Yeah. I'm like.
I don't have that fear. Like food poisoning, or actually like you're gonna die.
No, I'm gonna die. That's what poisoning means. You stupid.
Well, I didn't know if it meant food poisoning. Like, I'm gonna have the diarrhea.
That's who cares about that? Come on.
You care about diarrhea.
Well, I do. If I'm gonna be traveling or something, but
yeah,
if I'm at home, I mean, it's
no. I
inconvenient.
just have not heard of this. How long have you had this that you thought you were going to be killed? Really?
Pretty much all my life.
Oh, have you ever told anyone about this? Or
I thought I told you already.
No, I guess Mr. Divulge it. Yeah. No, I didn't know this.
I thought I've mentioned this more than once. Apparently, I have not. So
I've never heard you say, "Gee, I have this weird thing. I think people are trying to poison me."
Well, I wouldn't say people.
Okay, so it'd be an accident?
No, it's not everybody. It's only particular people.
This is making less and less sense as I go along with this.
This is what doesn't make any sense, is because I'm perfectly happy for some strange, deranged lunatic to make a McDonald's hamburger for me. Right?
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? The young Miles Tidal, who's working at McDonald's, who just came to work from a 3-hour masturbation session and didn't wash his hands, is now making my hamburger. I don't think about that too much.
You won't die from my spunk, okay?
I mean, I don't know.
You won't.
I'm thinking after 3 hours, there's probably like blood mixed in or something. So it could be some kind of blood-borne illness or something.
Come on.
It's red meat, so you can't really tell.
That's weird. That's weird.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't weird. I just said this is what. Huh. So then I got stabbed, and all these things confirm,
You got shanked, all right? You got shanked.
I'm like Andy Dufresne all of a sudden.
Why he chose to make taco that night,
I'll never know.
I'll never know.
The cats are chatting it up over here.
The spicy guacamole, I never know.
So anyway, I did get. I did get nicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this
You
happened to me.
I'm gonna go sit down. You finish the meat. Ugh.
No, I finished. I finished my portion of the dinner. Yes.
Please tell me you put like a Band-Aid on. You weren't just like sucking on it.
I did sucked on it. Of course, I just sucked. I just
Ah. Ah.
can't poison myself. Well, I guess I could have been poisoned on the tip of the
Everyone's
knife.
drinking your blood. These bloody tacos.
I didn't spit into the tacos, you weirdo.
Oh, fuck. This guy.
I didn't drip it into the tacos. It started to coagulate fairly quickly, and we're all good.
Yeah.
A few, how many licks does it take to get your blood to coagulate?
I don't know.
2, 3.
What? Yeah, I'm not eating tacos at your house ever.
You had I made tacos for you in college. I'm pretty sure.
Not anymore. No, I don't know when. Yeah, God only knows.
We had burritos, and you loved them. You're like, oh, these are such good burritos. But then you said you couldn't stand to watch me eat them.
Watching you eat is not really a pleasant.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Well, it's because I'm thinking about being poisoned the whole time.
I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, huh?
I don't know why. It's just some thoughts that pass my mind.
Who wants some more AB tacos?
I think I'm B positive.
Dad, are these B positive or B negative tacos tonight? I think it's a B positive.
I think. Which did it come out of a vein or an artery?
Well,
It might be negative.
yeah, I think you should have excused yourself and cleaned it up well, get a Band-Aid on it, and then continue.
These things you can't. If you cook, you can't just leave your post.
I'm not going to share my blood with everybody.
I wasn't like profusely bleeding all over the place. Now I'll tell you another incident where I bled on things.
You're Dan Aykroyd, Julia Child.
I worked at McDonald's many moons ago, and I sliced the top of my knuckle off, making Egg McMuffins.
Yikes!
And I did not. I wrapped the towel around it and kept working.
And
it looked like strawberry syrup. I'm pretty sure I did not drip any blood into the.
That is sick.
I still have a scar from that. I think. Yeah, it's on top of my knuckle here.
Although I did go to, I think it was Subway, and the person apparently looked like they had the flu when they were working there. And it was just like, oh, Jesus.
This was at McDonald's. I did not give you sharp utensils, except for it was a serrated knife to cut open those English muffins.
Right.
And I took the top of my knuckle off.
Oh.
I carved it off like I was serving roast beast. And it was pretty deep cut because I still have a scar to this day. So,
oh my god.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't recall ordering strawberry jam on Egg McMuffin.
On my Egg McMuffin. I'm like, no, that was in the yolk. That's what I always that was blood in the yolk.
This yolk tastes rather salty.
You got a bloody yolk, man.
Ugh.
So those are my cooking blood and cooking experiments.
Yeah, Oh my god. Oh man, I'm not eating at your house. I am not. Yeah.
Well, normally when you come, we go out to eat. So.
Yeah, I'm just going to prepackage my own food from here on out.
I have to eat my own prepackaged food now, so. I brought some. You have a place to heat up water that's not covered in blood?
Yeah. Any blood?
You can use the microwave. It's not bloody in there yet. So what's going on with you?
Well, I was eating these bloody tacos, and I was.
They were good tacos.
No, I don't know. I ran to the fashionable dollar store yesterday.
Is there such a thing as a fashionable dollar store?
Well, I know you would look down upon me for saying dollar store, so I thought I would just say.
Which variety of dollar store was it? Can I ask?
I think it was like no, it wasn't Dollar General. What was it?
Was it Dollar Tree?
Possibly Dollar Tree.
Was
maybe.
it Dollars?
Yeah, Dollar Tree probably.
Dollar Tree. Okay.
As I like to get all my, my gardening equipment from them, and nothing but the dollar.
What kind of gardening equipment do they have at the Dollar Tree?
No, they sometimes have some bulbs. I'm into gardening a little bit, not great, but a little.
What?
I dabble. All right.
Well, you did the pumpkins.
Well, like sunflowers and stuff like that. It's easy stuff.
Yeah, the easy stuff. Anything that I can, stand and drop from my waist into the ground.
Yeah,
that's my.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
I was looking for a shovel that I could attach to my shoe.
That's all I can handle. Yeah.
I was tired of kicking at the dirt, and I thought if they had you ever see those little rakes with the 3 fingers that are just handheld? Right. I was going to tie that to one shoe and then tie a shovel to the other.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's me.
And then drop these sunflower seeds, from my waist, and then cover them up, and so
yeah. And
so you got some gardening things, huh?
And but so I'm trying. It wasn't really much there, but so there's some kind of just loud conversation going on in the corner of the store. I can't see the participants, but it's a man and a woman.
All they had was rutabaga.
And yeah, I don't know what that is. What is that?
Anyway. I don't know.
And so it's one of these old guys that just talks loud, like you, just a really loud talking jackass.
That's what my kids keep telling me. I'm talking loud, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's there was that gangster movie, they call the guy Jimmy 2 times because he'd say everything 2 times.
Right, yeah. From Goodfellas.
This was Frank. This was Frank 3 times or something. You had to say things 3 times, until this lady acknowledged it,
Mm-hmm.
I used to go, what was that? It was something about reading the newspaper, taking a shit and reading the newspaper or something like that. I used to do that. Hey, Barb, do you know that? Hey, Barb, you used to shit and do that? Hey.
Why didn't you get into this conversation? It sounds like it's one of your kind of conversations.
Oh, Leonard, you and your funny thing, huh? He goes,
I used to read the funny papers and take a big crap.
Well, then it got spooky because it was before I was married, I used to bring Playboys in there.
Uh-oh.
I'm like,
again, wait a minute. Is this a story about you?
Is this future me walking around? Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. No, I was like, hey, did you hear me? I used to take a Playboy. Hey, are you listening? I used to take a Playboy. Oh, Leonard. Oh, you're so funny. I don't know what the lady was doing. The lady worked there, but, I don't know if she was just trying to be polite or whatever.
That's weird.
So I'm like, okay. All right. Well, some loud old dude, okay, whatever. So that, next thing you know, now he's breaking into racial jokes.
Oh, jeez.
Well, anyway, you got 2 of these and 1 of those, and you do this. Hey, did you, Barb? Hey, Barb. Hey, you got 1 of these and 2 of those, and
I used to take an Asian woman in me when I took a shit.
Yeah, I felt so uncomfortable with this conversation. I don't, I'm not really trying to be political or PC, but I thought maybe it wasn't the audience for, A good racial joke right in the middle of Dollar Tree.
At
I'm
the
like,
Dollar
okay.
Tree. Okay.
Hey, well, it's true. It's true. They're all over here now. You know it.
Yeah.
You know it. Hey, do you know it?
What is it with? Where do you live at?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say because people are burning down my house for even joking about it. Miles, you jerk! Why'd you go up there and stop him, Miles? You jerk!
Jerk.
I'm like, well, maybe he'll just stop. No, it's just
Uh, yeah.
But I will not repeat what was going on. But basically, I'm just
That's weird.
summarizing the man's.
So, did you get your gardening implement or what?
I picked up a few seeds and I accidentally picked up.
Hey, Barb, he's buying a hoe.
Look at him. Oh, he's had a hoe, I bet.
He's got one right there in his hands.
I actually picked up some cilantro. I don't know how that happened. So I'm like,
oh, cilantro. You make you do. I will tell everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you bled in these, but you make a really good chicken fajitas. So.
Yeah, I know. You've told me this many times. Yeah.
Well, I was impressed because
maybe if I grow the cilantro, I'll bring it to your house for your tacos. How's that?
Okay, that sounds good.
I don't know how that accidentally showed up because I was really trying to get different flowers and stuff. And, I grow stuff a little bit.
I was growing an edible garden.
No, I grow stuff. I mean, I'm not a great at it, but I just I dabble. I'm getting to that age,
Okay. I don't know what age that is, but okay.
Well, my racial joke telling in the middle of Dollar Tree.
Okay. I think you're more of the inappropriate potty talk and masturbation talk. That's more you.
I mean, I was okay with him, hinting towards masturbation in the bathroom, but when he got racial, I just no.
Well,
I'm not gonna.
Unless you combine the two, then you'd probably be all for it.
I felt bad for him, to tell you the truth. I'm like, wow, this is really inappropriate.
So did Barb ever wave him off, or did she just?
No, they continued on. I finally saw this guy. He came out from his hole and was walking around, and some little old man with gray hair and glasses.
That's weird.
So.
And Barb's like, I can't leave. I need the money.
Oh, Leonard, you're so funny with your racial jokes.
You're such a funny racist.
Oh, you're the funniest racist that's been in here today.
You look like Warren Buffett, but you're a racist.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I got the hell out of there. I got to get off.
Oh, did you just steal the packets of seeds?
I put them down my pants and pretty much
yeah. Barb was so distracted by the racist that I stole a bunch of burpee.
I spent my $3 and left. I was like, okay, I'm out.
Is there tax at the dollar store?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I haven't been to a dollar store in a very long time, I don't think.
There's tax and racism at the dollar store.
I've been to the Dollar General.
Yeah.
But I don't think Dollar General is really truly a dollar store anymore.
That's for stuck-up people, Dollar General.
Yeah, Dollar General is kind of a highfalutin dollar store, if you ask me. They have milk.
For rich people, yeah.
They have
they have a lot of things.
And they got frozen pizza and milk, so... Oh, they have fruit now at the Dollar General? Holy moly.
Well, only when Bob's in there.
I didn't... Most of the people at the Dollar General look like they're ready to go into rehab.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
But I don't know about the Dollar Tree. There is a Dollar Tree that's not too far. I have never been there.
Yeah.
And I don't plan on going there yet. Yeah. But you never know.
You never know.
Well, sometimes I get wacky ideas and I'm like, I need, something that I don't want to spend more than $5 on, but if I were to go to the regular store, it would be $5. Like, I think I'll try the dollar store.
Yeah.
Wacky ideas like shoes to garden with.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll go buy them and try out my little project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, well, I guess, you didn't stick up for anybody, but I guess you didn't.
Just myself. Just myself. You would have started telling Pollock jokes, then it definitely been on. Like, okay, now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna.
Now you're barking up the wrong tree, sir.
Sir, let me have your address because I'm going to write you a strongly worded letter when I get home. Okay.
I will be at your house on Kazimir Pulaski Day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do.
That's right.
That's right. We will be there in force.
Yeah.
And we will bust all your basement windows out.